The Cottonwood County Citizen proudly presents Athlete of the Week. WyndhamNet is your local all-fiber provider for business and residential high-speed internet, telephone, and cable television. To learn which package is right for you, call us at 832-8000 today. I'm joined right now by Wyndham sophomore Brooklyn Paulson, our Athlete of the Week this week. Congratulations, Brooklyn.
Thank you.
Let's go back to the meet up in Marshall, and you look at the results from the season, and as a team, you guys have been steadily climbing, trying to get to that 125 mark, and got close at Marshall. Actually hit the 125 mark last night against Laverne, but the Marshall meet, everything seemed to be clicking for you. Tell me a little bit about just the mindset as you're going through each event, and everything seems to be working.
So when I'm going to do my events, I focus on the event I'm doing, and I really on beam. I just need to focus on taking my time, because if I rush my beam routine, I rushed it and it was really bad at the Marshall tournament. But at the Marshall meet, I was really focused on beam, and I took my time, and I fell on one of my back handsprings, but it was my last one, and I got 8.55. So if I would have landed it, I probably would have got a 9.0.
Mm-hmm.
So that was really good. And then I just went into it with a confident mindset, because it doesn't help thinking I'm nervous. So that helped.
Bars this year, I think that you guys have made quite a bit of improvement. And I know that Coach Bussa has really stressed a lot of core strength, a lot of upper body strength. And in an event like bars, that's, two areas that really help. Tell me about just, your bar routine and what you're trying to accomplish on bars.
For my bar team, you really so our meets, a lot of meets have 4-inch mats, but some have 8-inch mats, so you really need to, a core comes in, because when you're putting your legs up, you can't, you're not supposed to hit the ground.
Mm-hmm.
You're supposed to have them in front of you, so that helps a lot with your bottom kips and then the turning. And then upper body is more on the high bar, doing my uprises is more of upper body, and then just staying really tight and focused.
There's a lot of factors that go into beam. Obviously, it's only 4 inches wide, and it's a couple of feet off the ground.
So I just try to focus on staying tight and focus on the beam, where the beam is and where my hands are. Because if I have my hands on the beam, then I can land my feet.
Mm-hmm.
Except if you drop a shoulder or something, then you're gonna fall off. That's kind of where it comes in.
Vault, that's an area where you're still continuing to grow. Right now, most meets, it's actually Tatum that's been scoring higher in the vault. What have you been able to learn from watching your older sisters the last couple of years? And and also, Marshall has a couple of really good vaulters as well. So
watching my sisters, I'm very competitive with them. I want to be better than them.
Mm-hmm.
So when I watch them vault, it's more I have everything down. It's blocking off the vault to get more height. At the Marshall meet, she scored higher than me, because she had more distance going from going off the vault than I did. So that's why she scored higher.
Your floor routine is pretty complex, and a lot of aerial stuff, a lot of twisting, and that takes a lot of time to get down. How do you go about choreographing a floor routine?
So on each event, you have certain requirements, and floor is advanced ties, back-to-backs. So having a wolf 1.5 in my routine is just a bonus high. So that just ups my score. But all your jumps that you do are connected to another jump back to back. And then certain event requirements are like what your bonus would be on there. So like people don't realize like how much like energy and like it takes to do your floor routine with so many twisting like jumps and like passes and just like extra things that you have to put in there.
The dynamic of the team this year, you guys graduated a couple of really key seniors from last year, and you know you've got some younger girls coming up. Those younger girls have a lot of potential, and I imagine that as one of the veterans on the team right now, there's a lot of girls looking at you and saying this is the level that I want to get to.
Yeah.
How what tell me about working with those younger girls and helping push them to reach different, a higher level.
So like in my group there's like the other girls that are a little younger than me by a couple grades, but everything like when I'm watching their routines at practice or like at bars, like Ada, like she does her uprises and like every little thing I can just like tell her like to put her legs together or something, or like on floor I just help them out with like just being more clean, because you wouldn't expect how much points you get just nicked off of you for your legs or your hands or everything. So everything that you can just clean up just makes a much bigger difference.
When you have a little bit of downtime, how much do you watch other competitors and try and learn what they're doing?
I really like to watch like floor and bars, because like at the Jackson tournament there's so many girls that do like from like Edina, there is like a girl that does like double backs off of bars, and they're just gorgeous. Like I've done them, but I've done them at like a camp, and they have like a ring, like a thing around you, so that like it pulls you if you weren't gonna make it. But I just think like ultimately like clean routines just look so nice. Like, and it's not even that like some people like don't have like high skills, but their jumps are beautiful. And floor is really unique because like a lot of people add like their own things into them. So like if there's like a move like that I do my back extension to like my handstand pirouette. I just started doing that like years ago, probably because I saw someone, I don't remember who, but. So I was in Worthington at our meet, and I was on floor, and I normally do a full for my first pass and my last pass. And on my last pass, I was going to do a full, and I did a half, and I just butt-bombed. It was so embarrassing. Upbeat music, like that, like gets your adrenaline moving. I just compete against myself a lot, or like people, like with the people that I'm going against. Like just like look at their best girl, or like things that I can do better. I think my teammates would describe me as loud, but confident and nervous, but just like outgoing. I like to do gymnastics outside, like in the summertime. Like I like to just go outside and go jump on the trampoline. Like I just love being outside.
Well, that should be all I need. Congratulations on a big win last week up in Marshall. Best of luck the rest of the way, and thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
WyndhamNet is your local all-fiber provider for business and residential high-speed internet, telephone, and cable television. To learn which package is right for you, call us at 832-8000 today.